This is Van Jones. He is a commentator for CNN. He recently said this about former President Donald J. Trump's arrest.
Power and control. You're looking at people who can control your life. And it's a very bad feeling. And I think that there's really nothing to celebrate here, even those of us who are opponents of his politics and his policies. This is a sobering moment, I think, for him. And there's a lot of pain that comes as you go through this process. There's pain for there's going to be pain in this marriage. There's pain for your kids. He's a grandfather. So there's a lot of human stuff that the cameras can't capture. But I can tell you, having spent time with defendants, this is one of the worst moments of anybody's life.
Yeah, and I would just say, think about this. We went through 2 impeachments. This president went through 2 impeachments. And I would venture to say nothing he experiences what he just experienced when he walked in that door.
Well, I just want to show the image of him leaving Trump Tower. That's the image we've just now seeing for the first time.
Well, and that car ride was something like 20 minutes over. I don't know if we know whether anyone was riding with him. If anything, I would think it would be an attorney, but that's a very long and lonely car ride. I've traveled with the former president, whether on Marine One or in the motorcade before, where if he's in a mood, he's going to want someone to talk to. If he's upset about something, he's going to want somebody to bounce ideas on how to respond to it. And I think that was probably a time that it was sinking in for him what exactly he was walking through.
Yeah, I would just say, look, this is the president who's normally got a smile on his face, who's upbeat, right? He's kind of indignant. This is a very sober picture of Donald Trump right there. Even, he's kind of got his fist up and he's waving to the crowd. As Alyssa just said, it's got to be. It had to be a tough
Ben,
ride.
I'm wondering what you see when you see that picture.
He looks sad.
Yeah.
He looks sad. He looks like the weight of it's hitting him. And just as a human being, I don't take joy. I don't like the prison system. I don't like what it does to people. I don't like this process. So I don't take any celebration in seeing him looking that way. He looks sad. Now, doesn't mean that accountability is not owed. We don't know what he's going to be charged with. There's a lot more, but at that moment, that is not a conqueror. That is a granddad having a very bad day.
This is a witch hunt. If Alvin Bragg was interested in charging people with crime, he'd be punishing the crime that happens every single day right here in Manhattan. Crime is up 22% from last year here in Manhattan. The taxpayers that pay his salary and pay for his entire office and everyone there, they're victims of crime every single day in Manhattan, real crimes. But this is a political witch hunt.
This is Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene. She is also trying to be Trump's official handmaiden in 2024. Allegedly.
Guys, is this how the media behaves these days? Hey.
We just want to hear from you, George.
Yeah, okay, you're hearing from me that you have not left me any space. Yeah, I think you're fine. You can call me George, but I'm not here for the cameras. I'm here to support the President of the United States.
This is George Santos. George is a representative from New York. He is also a serial liar and con man. Jones, Greene and Santos were trying to defend Donald John Trump. Donald is responsible for this.
Another thing I would say, Lester, is, as we try to figure out, well, it looks now like the Capitol Police.
Yeah, Pete, let me break away from you a second because things are happening very quickly.
The government did this to us. We were normal, good, law-abiding citizens.
They no longer have been able to keep them back.
Down to the Capitol.
Down the mall, President Trump airing his grievances in front of his supporters at a rally nearby, and he was warning vengeance for Republicans who did not take his side.
Hi, this is Uncle Ricky. This video taught us one thing. Sometimes, even though you can, even though you think you should, sometimes you cannot defend the indefensible. And it's just better to keep your fucking mouth shut. Well, that's it for me. God bless and peace out from Uncle Ricky at Uncle Ricky's house.